Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to do stuff. What stuff are we going to do?
The Buffalo Wing Trail in Buffalo, New York.
So while some people on spring break go to places that are warmer, we're actually going to a place that's colder, but we're really excited about eating as many chicken wings as we can find and stomach. So we have the dog, we have us. James is on a school trip, so it's going to be the three of us. Hi, Pixel.
Pixel, say hi. She's nervous.
All right, we're at our first place. We decided to go with Elmo's.
I'll be right back to get your order, okay?
Thank you. So based on the Wing Trail website, we're gonna do a double dip and we're going to do Cajun hot. So I will show you what those look like in a minute. All right, here at Elmo's, just doing a quick pan around. The wings have arrived. These are Cajun hot. We got the wooden bowl. Look at the steam rolling off of those.
Oh, she gave us 2 blue cheeses.
We got blue cheese and celery. Here's what Elmo's looks like from the outside. And now we'll give you our review. All right, so to be honest, I think this is going to be incredibly difficult because I think all these places are going to be really good. Elmo's, it's the first place that we're eating at. Based on the Buffalo Wing Guide website, we went with the Cajun hot double dip. It was excellent. It had a little bit of a char sear to it, which added just a whole other level of flavor. What did you think?
I thought it was amazing. It really was good. It's gonna be hard. These are like in a category all by themselves, I would say so far.
This one in particular was. I mean, it's not your traditional hot buffalo wing. It just has more depth of flavor.
A lot of depth of flavor.
Yeah, a lot of depth.
And it was funny because it had so much flavor too. It I couldn't even once I had the blue cheese with the celery, I could taste the blue cheese, but I couldn't even really taste the blue cheese tang with the wing because it had so much flavor.
It just kind of knocked down the heat.
It definitely knocked down the heat. Yeah.
So at any rate, we are gonna give these an 8 out of 10 to start. I will say that I'm gonna reserve the right to change that after we get a few more places under our belt here in Buffalo, New York. All right, so we made it to Duff's Famous Wings. We're at the Depew Road location. We tried to go to the original in Amherst, New York. We've tried to go there 2 times now, and at totally different times of the day, and the parking lot was so packed we couldn't even get in. So as a secondary solution, we came to a different location. So this is what it looks like. It's pretty big, where I think the original one is really small. So we'll see. We got medium, which they have a big thing where they say medium is hot and everything is even hotter, and I don't know, it's a thing. So we got medium and then medium hot, because I don't know that I believe that their medium is as hot, but we'll see. Yeah, there it is. It says medium is hot, medium hot is very hot is very, very hot. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited. All right, they showed up very, very quickly. So the ones closest to us are the medium hot. and then the ones over there are medium. We're at Duff's Famous Wings. Nice and cold in Buffalo, New York. Okay, we just got done eating at Duff's in Depew. Which it is not the original one. We tried to go to the original one a couple times now,
Twice.
and they're too busy. We're gonna try there tomorrow, first thing at 11 a.m., so that we can have a good comparison with the original. But it was good to get this one, anyways. We got medium, which they say is hot, and we got medium hot, which they say is very hot. And I guess first off, temperature wise, they came out and they were just warm.
Yeah.
You know, where the previous place we went to, they came out and they were steaming hot.
Like literally steaming.
So, you know, I like the wings to be nice and temperature hot when they come out. These were not. As far as crispiness, they were not crispy at all. And then as far as the flavor, the medium was not that hot to me. It had an okay flavor, but it just wasn't really very spicy at all. The medium hot was a nice level of spice. So I think that's what I would get in the future. And I think that's what I'll get when we go to the original one, assuming we can get in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, overall, I mean, the atmosphere, it's it almost feels like a family style restaurant.
Yeah, it's more family style than bar.
Yeah, and in fact, there were a lot of big, you know, groups of people with you know, kids and stuff around, which was fine, but you know, it's definitely geared more towards that. I think the original location is a lot smaller, and I think it'd be hard to even have that many people. So, at any rate,
hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah. What about blue cheese? You tried that?
Yeah, blue cheese is amazing. I mean, I don't know that one was better than the other so far, but
Okay.
they were just, it was good. It was like a nice blue cheese tang, and again, couldn't really taste it with the wings so much, but definitely when it was just on the celery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was a very, very tasty wing. Probably beats out most every other Cleveland wing I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
But, you know, comparing it, since we're in Buffalo, comparing it to Buffalo wings, we're going to call this one a 6 out of 10. We'll see if the original location is slightly better than that. I don't know. So that is the review. And here we are at Kelly's Corner. Is that the door, or the door's over here? So this is Kelly's Corner, and they don't seem to have a menu. They just have everything up on the wall, which is kind of cool. Very small bar. Kelly's Corner wings, wooden bowl. So these are the homemade hot. Comes with carrots and I assume blue cheese. Okay, we just got done with Kelly's Corner, and they are called house-made hot wings. It is now dark, so we've been eating wings all day. Those were really good wings.
Very good.
They came out, they were
Piping hot.
They had the wooden bowl over top of them to keep the heat in. Took that off, steam comes up, bit into them, they're crisp.
Crispy.
Yeah. And then that sauce, that house-made hot, I think, I mean, I don't know what it's really made out of, but I think it must have some kind of barbecue sauce in it or something. in addition to the hot sauce because it had just a touch of sweetness to it, which I really, really liked. It was a good heat. You tried the blue cheese.
Blue cheese was good. Actually, the blue cheese was good, but like I liked the wing without it best, just because the flavor was so good.
Yeah. It is a very small place. We went in and they said it's going to take an hour and a half just to get wings. So we sat down, had a drink. They got them to us faster than that.
It's probably only a half hour.
Yeah.
Most.
You know, it's a very hometown bar type of feel. Tons of locals.
Hockey game was on, but we won, so everybody was.
Well, Buffalo won.
Buffalo won. When I mean we, I mean Buffalo.
We're visiting, so you know we won. It's a great place. I loved it. We had to parallel park on the road in a residential area. That's where we're sitting right now, next to a bunch of houses. So there's no parking. Very small.
Little like I would describe it as a dive bar, but
yeah, I mean it's a dive bar, but it was great.
Yeah.
And out of the 3 places that we did today, it was the most reasonably priced as well. So good prices, great wings. I think I don't know, we may change all these ratings at some point, but I think we're saying that it's also an 8.
Yes, agreed. It was delicious.
You know, I don't know. We're looking for that 10 to really set the bar, and I don't think we've gotten that yet. But I mean, 8 is a very solid score. They were great.
But it's hard because they're not like a 1-to-1 comparison either. Like they have their unique features, which make them good. You know.
Yeah, it's not all just standard hot wings.
Right.
It's, you know, this was their special version of it, right? And Elmo's had their special version of it. Duff's was the most traditional hot, but also, you know, we didn't really like those as much. So I think we're done with wings for today.
Yes.
But we are going to try to hit more places tomorrow.
We're gonna have wings for breakfast.
Yep. Wings for breakfast, wings for lunch, wings for dinner. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We're going to keep on going. It's day 2 of the Buffalo Wing Tour, and we are here first thing at 10:55 a.m. Duff's Famous Wings, the original location in Amherst, New York. There's other people taking pictures. Here we are inside the original Duff's. Okay, so our order got here. It's day 2, so we decided we're gonna try and have some fries today just to break up the wings a little bit. Original Duff's, this is the medium hot. We only got 5 that we're gonna split because we're gonna try and hit a bunch of places today, so I'll give you a review shortly. Okay, we just finished with our early lunch at the original Duff's in Amherst.
Or breakfast.
Or breakfast, whatever you want to call it, yeah. We have a new reigning champion so far in Buffalo. These were an 8.5.
I think so.
They came out piping hot. They were crispy. They were delicious. I guess slightly unfairly, we also got French fries just because we wanted to break it up a little bit.
We needed to break up all the wings.
You said the blue cheese was really good.
Blue cheese was really good.
Maybe the best so far.
I think so. It had big chunks in it, which I love.
We got here at 10:45 in the morning. They open at 11. We were the 3rd people in the door, and they're already starting to fill up, and it's 11:42. So
on a Sunday.
On a Sunday, yeah. So,
but they were good. They were very good. They were crispy. Better than the other location. Oh yeah, way better than the other location. And maybe we just got a bad batch over there, but these were far superior. And you know, they're the new wings to beat. So we're gonna try and hit a bunch more places, and we'll see if that happens.
We have arrived at Bar Bill North in Clarence, New York. There it is behind me. Lots of online reviews have Bar Bill as maybe the best wings. So I'm looking forward to this. This is the North location, so it's not the original. We're going to try and hit that one as well, but we will give this one a shot first. These are the Barbell North wings. We got the medium hot on the left and the Cajun honey butter barbecue on the right. Okay, we just finished up at Barbell North. They were very good. We got Cajun honey butter barbecue. I don't know, it's just a mouthful. And then also medium hot. So what'd you think?
They were delicious. We're having a really hard time ranking them because, like, honestly, all of these places are really high up there, but they all are unique.
Yeah, I haven't had a bad wing. The worst wing I had was still an okay wing.
Yeah.
I'm talking like at all the places we've been up here in Buffalo so far.
Yeah.
And
they were really good here.
This was right near the top, if not the top so far. Wings were nice and hot, temperature-wise, when they came out. There was steam coming off of them. Yep. They were crispy, but they weren't quite as crispy as I would like them to be. But some of that's just personal preference. The sauces were good. The medium hot was pretty spicy.
It was very flavorful.
Yeah,
too.
very flavorful.
Good flavor. Not a traditional barbecue or buffalo per se.
Yeah, it wasn't quite as traditional as like, you know, Duff's or Frank's Red Hot. I'm sure there was some of that in there, but it just it had like something else too. Yeah. And then the blue cheese.
The blue cheese was by far the best here. It tasted like, even though you didn't get a chunk in every bite, it tasted like you got a chunk in every bite. So it was homemade. Mm-hmm. So yeah, really, really good blue cheese here. Yeah. I honestly ate the rest of it with a straw. I'm not proud to say, but it was that delicious. I didn't want to throw it away.
And you know, and the atmosphere was really good. You know, one other observation is everybody in Buffalo is just very nice.
Insanely nice.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's please and thank you and excuse me when, like, if they think they're in your way, which, you know, half the time they're not, but they're still like stepping out of the way. And yeah, it's a very, very nice town so far. Great experience. All right, ranking.
So we struggle with this because, like I said, everything is so good, but we did give this one an 8.6, which is hard because the last place was so good. And honestly, Kelly's Corner yesterday and Elmo's yesterday was really good too. So I guess we ranked it a little bit higher. But
yeah, it's a top so far.
Yeah.
You know, we'll see if it holds. Again, this is the North location. We are going to try and go to the original location at some point here on this trip. Hopefully we're able to make it to that one. So stay tuned. Well, here we are. It's the home of the original, established 1935 Anchor Bar.
Go ahead, Al. You can jump back in. You can get back in.
There's the entrance.
Oh, you know what?
We're at the original Anchor Bar and Grill. We're in the back corner, I think right next to the entrance to the kitchen. Pretty good sized place. Around the corner there's more seating, there's a bar space. Lots of memorabilia on the walls. Anchor Bar wings. We got the wooden bowl. Oop, see the steam? Steam came rolling off. Got blue cheese, celery.
What flavor did we get?
These are just the traditional medium. This is their original flavor, so probably won't be overly spicy, but they are the original OG. All right, we just left the Anchor Bar. It's the original location. It's the originator of the buffalo wing. We got the medium, which was, the original flavor, which was, less spicy than a lot of wings that we eat nowadays, but we wanted to just try to stay as traditional as possible. Wings came out, they were hot, steam rolling off of them. They were pretty crispy. I don't know if it was because they're medium and we're used to hotter flavors. It just didn't seem like there was quite as much flavor to it. And then also, I guess the other comment would be, it looked like, and of course I don't know this for sure, but it looked like, they might have been frozen at some point rather than just fresh wings, because it looked like a little bit of freezer burn in a couple spots. Now that being said, like they
didn't taste like it.
They didn't taste freezer burned.
Yeah.
They didn't taste greasy. They didn't, nothing like that. They were very good. You had the blue cheese.
The blue cheese was good. So it was average.
Average.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the last place this blue cheese was so good. It's hard to compare at that point.
So then overall, the rating is,
I think we said 6.5.
6.5 out of 10. Very solid. Very good, but not as good as some of the others that we've had.
Some of the others have been so good. Yeah.
So, way to go, Anchor Bar. Way to start some tradition that I absolutely love. We are in, I think downtown Buffalo. And behind me is 40 Thieves. From what I read, they won Best Wing in a wing competition in 2024. So this could be promising. So this is 40 Thieves Hot Wings. All right, we just got out of 40 Thieves. Let's see, we got hot wings. They came out, they weren't piping hot, temperature wise. I don't want to blame that on the restaurant itself. There was only one waitress, and I think she was working the entire establishment.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think they may have sat in the kitchen for a little bit longer than they should have, and that's why they weren't as hot as I would prefer them to be. And there's a guy that's gonna just back right into me here. Good Lord. Okay. So they weren't overly hot, but they were still pretty crispy.
Yeah.
They were served in a more traditional New Age way, which is on a baking sheet with a piece of parchment paper. I think that's
foil too.
Yeah, I think that's the first ones in Buffalo that we've gotten that way. But a lot of the other restaurants that we've been to recently, that's kind of the new way to serve them instead of the wooden bowls and all that stuff. Blue cheese.
Blue cheese is amazing. It wasn't as good as the homemade stuff that we got at Barville North, but it was still good.
Yep. And the hot sauce was really good. It was just Frank's with, and I think the waitress even told us that it's just Frank's with, a little bit of butter or whatever. But really cool atmosphere,
Super
a really
cool.
fun kind of a bar. I mean, we're downtown. We're downtown-ish.
I don't know.
Downtown-ish. I don't know.
I don't know where we're sure.
Yeah, but there's like a college, I think, relatively close.
Well, very young crowd in there too.
Young crowd. I don't think we were the oldest, but we're getting there. So, at any
We
rate,
were close.
what do we want to rank these?
I mean, it's definitely, we couldn't get any of their like signature sauces because they had wheat in them and I have to eat gluten-free. So it's hard because I feel like if we would have gotten those, we might have rated them higher. But
think
they were
so, too.
very good. I don't know, I would say like a 7.8. They weren't as good as some of the other ones that we've said were an 8, but
Yeah.
they were very good.
Yeah, I can live with that. 7.8 out of 10. Maybe the last for day 2.
Gosh, I think so. That's a lot of wings.
It's funny, you hit a wing wall at some
It
point.
seems like it would be so easy. It is not. It is not.
So, anyways, it's a fun journey.
It's been fun, yes.
Very fun.